Okay, so what we're doing today is we are here at our storage unit, and we're going to use this as like a little location to film a screen test for an upcoming movie that I want to make. The reason why we're doing like a test is because it's sort of some visual effects stuff. So the goal is to have the character in a space kind of like this, a little bit cluttered, and or a lot bit cluttered, and then he freezes, like he becomes sort of like paralyzed in the moment, and then the shadows start to engulf him. I'm personally, and I don't think anyone really on our team right now is great at visual effects, like with Blender or After Effects or stuff like that. So we're going to try some practical effects as well as potentially using Blender or After Effects and or using some AI to achieve this effect. So today's going to be a lot about experimentation. We do have like a little bit of a script here, but we're not going to follow it really. In general, what I'm thinking we do is we'll set up a light, like a strong, hard light shooting straight down to kind of give like a pool of light so that stuff in the background hopefully falls into shadow or wherever it might be. These two shelves are on wheels, so if we need, we can wheel these out of here to give us more room. I think we shoot one version on sticks so that's like completely static, and then we shoot like a clean plate, no character in the scene, and then shoot a version with the character in the scene, and then if we need to, we can use those to like layer different things and effects, right? Another version I want to try with the practical effect is I have this like stretchy black material, and I believe I have some stretchy white material in here as well, that in, I forget what movie it is, but it's like some horror film from like the 70s or 80s where it looks like a white wall, but what it is actually is like stretchy fabric. And then you can like, do like push your face or like hands into the stretchy fabric in order to, create like as if some sort of thing is coming out of the wall. So I want to test that. I want to see like, oh, does that look cool? Could that work? Can we combine that with any kind of VFX or AI, where maybe that's the beginning of the effect, and then we can kind of build on top of that. So this is, I don't know how stretchy this is, but this is some of the fabric that I have. So if we go like this, can you see that?
Yeah.
Does it look like a face?
Yeah.
So like, let's say that's the wall.
Yeah.
It won't be backlit like this, but then like, just
Yeah, that
emerges from the thing. This is my little ghetto grip mechanism. This is like a super clamp, and then the like, what's this called? Like a baby spud, another baby spud to like hook it up here. Kind of ghetto. Doesn't work, so we're gonna try something else. So just for experimental purposes, all we've done for this setup is this is some white stretchy cloth. In fact, what this is, because I didn't want to like spend money just in case, I just used whatever we had. So this is a tablecloth, like a stretchy tablecloth that goes over like a small little folding table, and then C-stand, sandbag, and just an A-clamp, and then this is just the C-stand arm. So like, yeah, that's all it is basically. And then we just have like a little light set up over here. The lights that we're using, there's two of these. These are the Amaran 60Bs, I believe is what they're. I plan on making this a series on YouTube where we're doing tests, doing short films in preparation for this larger feature film, or even like a little web series for the final thing. And hopefully that makes sense. But like, if this stuff interests you at all, hit that subscribe button and maybe smash that like button. Yes, I guess I'm turning into a YouTuber. Let's go. Anyway, so just so everybody knows, we've got Sean and Owen helping today, and then yeah, hopefully this works. Nice. I think that kind of works. And then he turns. What was that? Nice. And then what we did too, we got a couple of clean plates. I think this one's probably our best one. And then we'll see. Like, we can experiment with like messing with this and compositing it all together. And then maybe it's like a combination of this plus like some VFX or AI or something to kind of like build the effect out even more. We just tried a new thing. So Owen was saying like, oh, what if we like dim the lights, or it looks more brighter and normal in the opening of it. And then when the lights dim, then like the figure appears in the background. So we gave that a try. Oh, and we kind of moved the lights around just a little bit. I actually kind of like that. Like, the guy is supposed to be having sleep problems, so his eyes look like he has dark circles and stuff. Yo, oh, that actually looked kind of cool because like the mood shifted. Oh, that worked even with the turn. Yo. Nice. I like that because then it's like, wait, did I just like see something?
Yeah.
Like maybe it's a little, yeah, exactly. Like I think if it's like a little beat later, but this is off to a good start. I feel like I like where it's going. I don't know. Tell us what you think in the comments. Since it's already all set up, like let's put the black sheet up there and just see what it looks like. Since we've tested the white fabric out, I think the next step, just to try it, even though we don't think it'll work that well, is we'll try the black fabric. But now I'm curious, like maybe it's like a different effect. Maybe it doesn't look like a wall, and maybe it's just like this, like a black cabinet or something that sort of like has a thing that emerges. So we'll try that next. So we just tried putting up the black, and I did like a bunch of like experimentation. I think it, like, to me, I like the darkness of it rather than like a white wall. Unless it's true, maybe we go even darker, where like he's almost like in a black void. And then we try the opposite. What if when the light comes on, then the shadow appears? We tried some different stuff on this take, and actually we did 2 takes. So there's this one. Maybe, like I was saying before, maybe the black wall is like, oh, here, we tried to make it look kind of white. So if we were to put like another light down here, same intensity, we could make it look white. And then if we go the opposite way, make it darker, then the shadows start to appear. This could totally work too. Interesting. This is just complete black, no light on the wall. I agree, right? Like it looks cool. Like it's like you're just in that void. Oh, you know what could be a cool effect too is if we're doing one of those like dolly zoom things, or the other way around as well. Both things like make it look weird. This one on this take, I turned the light a little more, so it's not like directly on the thing as much. You seen Eraserhead? Have you seen Eraserhead? I'm getting some Eraserhead vibes. If you haven't seen that movie, it's like a David Lynch movie. Oh, you can watch, just look at the thumbnail. Just remember this lighting and that hairstyle. Yeah. Cool. All right. I think we're going to call this a day for now. Go back and look at this footage, get some ideas, be inspired a little bit, and then experiment. Oh, you know what? Let's do a clean plate of just the shadow figure on the black, and then we'll call it a day.
Okay.
But yeah, great experiment. All right, so here are some AI tests that I did. This is Gemini. and it did not turn out the way I wanted. Even added that lady in there. I tried to change the prompt and it still gave me this. Changed the prompt again. In fact, this is like a long one that it did. And then I came up with this, which is not at all what I wanted to do. And then we tried some more prompting in Gemini, and closer, but not exactly. But getting closer, but yeah. And then I tried Runway ML. And you can see that is not at all what I wanted to do. And then this is Kling. And not at all. So we'll keep going, but just this is the AI stuff. If you guys have any suggestions on AI tools that we should try, definitely let me know. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, definitely subscribe. We're going to be kind of updating and showing all of our different tests for the upcoming movie that we're making. So if you want to follow this journey, definitely subscribe. Thanks. Bye.